What are we doing? What is happening? What is going on, man? So I made the video, right? And then found out that so much stuff is coming out about this Cam Sutton thing. It's insane. Let me pop the chat out real quick. What is happening, y'all? What is going on? Shout out to Bucky. Says void that contract. Question is, who gets number one? J-Mo Gibbs, Kool-Aid. I'm a fan of Mark wanting to come to Detroit, but Kool-Aid, man. Okay, first of all, so I made the video, and the Cam Sutton stuff breaks. I'm at work. And so I'm like trying to figure out, somebody sent it to me. Everybody was sending me, tagging me on Twitter, sending me in my DMs. I'm like, what is happening? What's going on? Right? So all this stuff, I'm thinking it's a game, it's a joke. This ain't serious. All right, then it starts to gain some steam. Now it's real. It's a real thing. So now I make the video, and when I made the video, I didn't know this, but so much stuff is coming out. This dude, Cameron Sutton, according to reports, is literally on the run. On the run. Now, shout out to the people in the comment section who said that his phone was off since the 7th. Also that he's been released. I have not seen anything from Detroit Lions Twitter that he's been released. I have been checking. So if you guys have seen that, let me know. I've not seen it, and I have the bell turned on. I'm assuming they'll make an official statement when they release him. Let me see what this is right here. So Cam Sutton is on the run, okay? According to Dave Burkett, who put an article out, this happened 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago tomorrow, and he cut his phone. Cam Sutton fled. He fled. They cannot find him. The police cannot find him. His phone is turned off. Let me see if hold on. Let me see if I can bring this article in. Shoot. How do I share this with myself? Okay, I'm going to share it with myself. Okay, copy link. I want to bring this in. This is crazy. This is crazy. It actually makes sense why the Lions have been aggressive drafting corners. The Lions and the NFL have known about this. Sutton is wrong with him. Scam Sutton. Why hasn't he been released yet? What's up, D? Dude is on the run. How can no one find him? The guy trips wherever that's funny. Somebody needs to find him. So now that this is out, okay, let me just read this article. This is from Dave Burkett. Okay, so all right, that would explain why all of a sudden, because at the top it said Warrant Wednesdays. So I'm like, is this a joke? And now the warrant of the day is Cameron Sutton. I'm like, what are we doing here? How did this all happen at one time? All right, check this out. According to the county that served the warrant, says we served his warrant on the 7th because all of the evidence we found there. Couldn't find him here in Tampa. Pretty sure he fled. We got a couple hits on his license plate on plate readers, but haven't been able to track him down. So that's where we're at right now. They've attempted to make contact with him. Can't get him on the phone. So they've released. Our detectives have exhausted everything trying to get a hold of him. That's why we end up putting the stuff on social media. The Lions did not immediately return a message seeking content. So Cameron Sutton is gone. He's gone. He's been on the run for 2 weeks. Antoine says he's innocent until proven guilty. Antoine, I'm sorry, bro. Okay. That is in the court of law, in the court of public opinion, or the NFL. You know it doesn't go like that, bro. You know this. The court of law, that whole innocent until proven guilty is the court of law. That's not the court that we're in at all. Sutton on the run. Alan says, crazy to hear this. Jerry Sneed feels so good right now. Dude is literally the OJ. Bro, what's up, Nick? Good to see you, my friend. Donovan with the dono says, keep it football. Don't try to make it seem like you better than because you have a different opinion, but Sutton is cut. He's trash on and off the field. Okay, Donovan, first of all, thank you for that. Secondly, We're talking about football. Third, where's the information that he was cut? I expect that, but I have not seen it. So, Stephanie, the warrant is about domestic DV. Okay, so I don't want YouTube to strike the channel or whatever. That's what the warrant is for. This happened 2 weeks ago tomorrow. Dude has been on the run for 2 weeks. A full-blown criminal at this point. Like, dude is going to be cut. Where is the information? Braylon, I just went live just now when I found out the new information that this happened 2 weeks ago. This whole thing, the only reason we're just now hearing about it is because they posted a warrant on social media, not the warrant, but the picture of our Cam Sutton, because they need help finding this guy. He is on the run like a actual lamb. Okay. So now he might have multiple charges pushed against him. Now, I did not see that the Lions cut him, but he is going to be cut. Yes, battery. And the text, the tweet that I read about what he possibly did, you've seen some crazy stuff. One in particular was, I'll just put it like this. You have a 3rd story window and you have a person. And I'll leave it at that. But this is crazy. Then he fled the scene and has been at large for 2 weeks. That is ridiculous. It says the address on the warrant was a 1-story house. Okay, the address that this event took place in, Allen, or where his location was. Can't wait for the case to be over. Trade for Snead. Okay, so check this out. We keep talking about Snead. If the Lions wanted to trade for Snead, okay, you got to remember something. You would have to believe that the Detroit Lions knew about this 2 weeks ago. Okay, you got to believe that, which would make sense to a certain degree as to why they went so hard at cornerback. There's no way, in my opinion, that the Detroit Lions organization did not know that this was a thing. If we wanted to trade for Snead, we would have already done so. And then this stuff would have come out. So I don't think Snead is an option. We just traded for Carlton Davis. I do not think Snead is an option. Sutton's NFL career is done regardless. The NFL have a zero tolerance policy. And that's Juan, that's my whole point. It doesn't matter what you and I think. It really doesn't. We can have our opinion. What matters is what the NFL, in particular, the Detroit Lions, think. And I'm actually surprised that they have not acted. Again, if you've seen the tweet, somebody who has, just DM me on Twitter and I will bring it up. That's why we didn't go pass rush, and we still need one. That's why I don't think we go Kool-Aid McKinstry in the draft. I think we're getting Kool-Aid is going to be the pick. Okay, for those of you who think we're going to go cornerback now, what are we going to do at the pass rush? What are we going to do there? Are we good or what? Romeo's done now, so he's not coming back. What are we going to do? Okay, the Germinator says, is Sutton's contract voidable? I would assume that in any of these NFL contracts, there's a code of conduct. If you break it, then your contract becomes voidable. Most of the time, especially when it comes to DA and DV, those things, I mean, from Ray Rice to all of these guys, I think Kareem Hunt and all of them, man, that contract goes out the window. That's one of the things that they can get out of. Yes, Nick, and you know what? Listen, I'm going to say this. I'm not saying that this stuff is fair. Okay, but we don't live in a fair world, and the justice system might say, hey, innocent until proven guilty, but that ain't what matters when it comes to this right here. Dude can be cut, innocent, and then it comes back later, but the damage is already done. And this right here is one of them like you don't recover from. The only thing worse could be if this was on tape. If this was on tape, this would be Ray Rice 2.0. Ray Rice he was done. He was done. I'm not saying this is the case, but how do we know she isn't lying? Well, here's the deal. If she's lying, that means that the police are lying. Here's why I say that. We served his warrant on the 7th because all the evidence that we found there, they found evidence, I guess, at where this thing took place. So therefore they issued a warrant. So, M Grown, he did something not too nice to a person that I guess he was romantically involved with. Someone going to fall for the S position. The fact that Sutton is running is already bad for him. Yes. Okay, so where is the cut? I have not seen that he's been cut. Seth with the don't know. Okay, Lions just released a statement. All right, let's do it. Appreciate that, Seth. If anybody has my DMs, because I be all over the place. Let's go ahead and make a video about it. Let's get it done. Okay, where we at? This is going. I don't want to. This is going to be intriguing, man, to see what the Lions actually said. Hold on, I'm all over the place. Hold on. Okay. No. I just want to find. All right, Detroit Lions. Okay, the last thing I see was from 3 hours ago, which was Jahmyr Gibbs' birthday. But he was wearing Honolulu Jarhead. Someone to be on the lookout for a white Ford Bronco. He's been cut. Okay, Rich, what I'm asking is I haven't. He just tweeting about it. They said they have the wrong guy. Okay, what is happening? What is going on? Did the Detroit Lions tweet about it or no? Is it Cam Sutton? Dave Burkett said that it was Cam Sutton. Okay, Cameron Sutton just tweeted. Okay, what? Wait a minute. So we got breaking news. Okay, I don't follow him. Cam, somebody put it in the comment section. I don't follow Cam. I didn't even know he had a Twitter. Yeah, you got to put that. Okay, Seth said, okay, Seth, appreciate you, bro. Where is this at so I can bring it in? If you have a link, just put it in the section. Okay, so anybody that has the link, put it in the comment section. That's much easier for me. Okay, Zen1 said, not a legit account. That's my bad. I was about to say, because Zen, if that was true, bro, then there's a lot of people in trouble. That means that the county sheriff was lying, and now we got a problem. Now we have a problem, right? So the Cam Sutton is not, listen. Y'all got to be better. Take it from me. Y'all got to be better. The CJ Gardner-Johnson tweet had me in my feelings. If I was at home, I would have came downstairs and I would have obliterated CJ Gardner-Johnson. But somebody was like, yo, it's fake. And I'm like, it's fake. So I look at it and it was fake. So we got to do better, man. Y'all got to do some research. Do some a lot of times it don't take a lot of, you get phishing emails, people lying to you saying they from wherever and they're not. Okay, so the Lions tweeted on what? Their account? Because the last thing I see from the Detroit Lions was 2 hours ago saying happy. Oh my God. People, if you can put the tweet in the comment section, just go share it, bring it here. That would be much easier for me. Dim God says, I'm going to say this. Cops doesn't always conduct accurate police reports if they cover up all the time, even with professional players. Okay, so Dim, I appreciate you, right? And I agree. But if you're Cam Sutton and you're being accused of something, why would you retreat, right? Why wouldn't you come and say, hey, this is a lie. You're rich already. Bring an attorney and fight these fools and then sue the life out of them. Only thing relevant is the Detroit Free Press. Okay, hold on. Just got somebody. Okay. All right, hold on. Tim Twentyman. Okay, here we go. Tim Twentyman. All right. Appreciate you, Seth. So this is from Tim Twentyman. Says statement from the Detroit Lions, and this is what he was talking about. We became aware of the ongoing legal situation involving Cam this morning. We will continue to monitor the situation and will not have further comment at this time. Okay, so now we got to have a conversation. This to me seems very unlikely. You mean to tell me that Cam Sutton did something was on the run, and I know it's the off season, but nobody, no trainer, no friend, no a snitch, nobody knew that Cam Sutton had done this. Nobody told the Detroit Lions. I don't know about that. That seems very, very fishy to me. There's no way they did. How you not going to? Okay. All right. They say they found wounds caused by the physical altercation on the victim. Bro, how would you know if it was silence about it? Okay, what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. There are people who get paid by TMZ to leak this type of information. So I find it very hard to believe that Cam Sutton, who plays for the Detroit Lions, committed an act that had a warrant. The warrant has been out for 2 weeks. The sheriff's department finally decided to put it on social media, and that's when it became a thing. I have a very hard time believing. I'm not saying that the Detroit Lions are lying. What I'm saying is this is hard to believe. You mean to tell me for 13 days, no one on the Detroit Lions, not the towel person, not a training staff member, nobody knew that Cam Sutton had a warrant for his arrest? It seems very, very weird to me. That's all I'm saying. If he did answer the phone for the police, why would he call the Lions? Lions knew something March 7th pending. And yes, we live in an unfair world, but let's be real. How many times has a player been falsely accused and punished by the team? Oh, Dim, a lot, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot. That's true, right? We just saw Matt Azaria go through the same thing, and his was kind of worse. Like, you know, the allegations were much worse. The bill said you gone, and it's unfair. So I'm not disputing or arguing with anything you're saying. You're 100% facts. I am actually very surprised how the Lions are handling this, because the accusations alone don't seem like something that they would tolerate, right? Jalen Carter. I knew we weren't going to draft him based off what the allegations were, what happened, even though this and that, right? I knew we weren't going to draft him. So for the fact, where did you hear that the Detroit Lions cut Cam Sutton? Why wouldn't the police call his place of work if they were looking for him? That's what I'm saying, Run. Like, anybody? So you mean to tell me there's got to be at least 150 staff members on the Detroit Lions and no one knew? Maybe. Okay, so here's the deal. It's the way this is worded. We became aware of the ongoing legal situation. So not they became aware of the situation, the ongoing legal situation, which means that they must have known about the warrant, but they didn't know that he fled. I don't know. I have no idea. Snoy, what's up, Snoy? Good to see you, man. Shout out to all my Lions Syndicate. We went ahead. He is not good enough. He is not good enough to be a CB for the Detroit Lions. Remember the punter, Buffalo, he was innocent. Okay, listen. I can only say this a few times. It doesn't matter if he's innocent or not. The Detroit Lions and the NFL have worked before. They just react. That's how this is. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. I'm saying that's what happens. We've seen it over and over and over. I'm not saying that it's fair or it's right, but it's how the reaction. I will say this, though. It ain't a good look, though. It ain't a good look. If you're Cam Sutton, ask yourself this question. And I'm being real. This is a real question. If you're Cam Sutton, you got $11 million easy, right? Okay, post-tax, you got 5 or 6, but you rich nonetheless. You can't put a lawyer on retainer immediately and say, hey, this is not right. They're falsely accusing me. She's lying, blah, blah, blah. Here's Jeffrey Feiger or Mike Wins or somebody in Florida, and you not instantly in front of the camera saying, I didn't do this. So just because he looks guilty doesn't mean he is guilty, but it ain't a good look. And it's sad to say, but we're judged based off what things look like and what they act based on, as opposed to what they actually are. No, Jarhead, I have not seen that he has been cut. I have not seen he has been. What's up, Brenda? How you doing? What's up, Roy Roundup? What's good, bro? Michael says he got that dog in him. In all seriousness, I hope the victim and Cam are okay. Scary that no one has been able to contact him for 2 weeks. Now that, that's a legit point. Dude, just think about it. Like it does get kind of scary because, and that's why I went live, because I made a video. Then I was like, okay, the 7th, that was almost 2 weeks ago. His phone is off, so they can't locate him. They can't contact him. So where is he at? What is he doing? Is he okay? Like, this gets a lot deeper than the surface stuff. And once I found out that this was 2 weeks old, I was like, oh, I have to go live and talk about this. Okay, Seth said he hasn't been. Okay, so where did you hear not you, Seth, where did this information come that Cam Sutton had been released? Because it's all in my comment section in my video. Cam Sutton has been released. Where did you find that at? So let me ask this. What's up, Golden? Appreciate you. So what are we doing? Well, let's shift a little bit. And I know this is a football channel. I'm not trying to be insensitive, but the Lions got to pick up, right? We have to pick up. So what are we doing? Are we still going edge rusher? Are we going CB? Well, I say still because I believe the Lions were going to go. Now, I will say this. There's a couple people out there that I wouldn't be surprised, man, if the Lions try to get. Witherspoon from the LA Rams. He's out there. Okay, I see. Okay, why are the Detroit Lions not putting out a statement? That's weird to me. Why not put something? Why is Danny Rodgers putting out a statement? It's weird. Oh, Anthony said Anthony fake account. It's on Twitter that he was released, but I haven't seen it anywhere. Okay, so I don't think that he's been released. How much cap money work in this situation? Golding, that's a very good question. I can't answer that because I don't know the contract specifics. I'm sure it's in the contract, some type of breach, you know what I'm saying, of personal conduct. We've seen it happen before, so that is a good question. Matt Lewis says no bond. We still need a wide receiver. So much for having high character guys. Yeah, Jay, you know what, JC? That's gonna, I don't know, man. Okay, let me ask you a question. And I'm not trying to be, y'all know how I feel. I went on my rant last week and I'm over it, right? Meaning I got that out of my system. I was very upset last week about how we address free agency. All right, now with that being said, let's get serious. Do you think that this negatively reflects on the Lions, particularly Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes, because they talk about character guys. They talk about not everyone can play for the Detroit Lions. And that's why I'm sure he'll be cut, because you can't have a standard and then have somebody even accused really of what he's done be on your team. You can't, it just doesn't fit. So do you think that any of this bounces back to Brad and Dan, or do you think it's 100% like it just reflects on Cam and that's it? It's kind of like when a child does something, it reflects on their parents. So do you think it reflects on the Detroit Lions at all, or do you think it's 100% Cam? Breitland says absolutely it does. G. Gary says no. It kind of does if they knew about it but tried to keep it private. Y'all pushed him over the edge with your hateful comments about his play. That would be unfortunate, Art. Seth says sort of. If they absolutely do nothing, it looks bad. Maybe they've been told by the cops not to say anything. So the cops could tell them, now what do you know? I don't buy that. I don't buy that. Maybe he got mental problems. JC says hard to say, bro. People can be good at hiding things. Now that is true. That is facts. If he isn't cut, it will reflect on them poorly. So y'all think the only way it really negatively reflects on the Detroit Lions is if they keep him. Okay, well, let me ask you this. Should the Detroit Lions act now, or should they wait until some more information comes out? Ronan says, no, he's an adult. Ronan, I was thinking the same thing. The instant we hear a football player do something like this, that's exactly where we go. And the sad part is we're not going to know. We're not going to know until, it's too late. How were Brad and Dan supposed to know? All they could do is do their due diligence. Juan says they got to cut him. I agree. The cop said they wanted him to turn itself in. Yeah, that's what that's what they want them to do, because they don't want it to escalate. Turning yourself in is the easiest way to when you have a warrant issued for your arrest. Get more info and then move. Too fast is too bad. Wait for more info. Innocent until proven guilty. Maybe they should wait until more information comes out. I keep telling y'all keep using that court of law thing. That does not apply to the Detroit Lions. It doesn't. We've seen this before. Innocent until proven guilty is strictly in the court of law. It is not in the court of public opinion. Y'all don't even know if this is in his contract. You don't even know if in these NFL players, it's in their contract that they can't even be accused. You know what I'm saying? Like, such thing. Never let it get to a warrant or something like that. A warrant is a big deal. A warrant means that you had an opportunity to turn yourself in, you didn't, and now they put out a warrant, meaning by all means necessary, whatever state you're in, if somebody finds you, if a authority figure, a law officer finds you, you are going to jail, period. Like a warrant, there's nothing else after that. Okay, Ben Veazey, that is a fake account. That's a fake account. Now it's domestic battery. Yes. And I don't know if y'all saw the thing about the window. It was just like, so I don't know. But then that's another thing too, because they said that it was I saw the house, the 1-story house, and I would be surprised if that's Cam Sutton's house. That looked like it could be my house, like real talk. Not saying Cam Sutton can't have a regular house, but if you're a millionaire, have you ever been to any millionaire's house? Do they have a regular house? Do they have a regular house? Not really. I've never seen, a millionaire with a regular house. They said the same thing about Tyreek Hill, and he's still playing in the NFL. I don't know. Tyreek got in trouble for his kid, right? Then I heard some stuff about him. He flicked a cigar at his wife for that. I don't know. But I mean, okay, look, let's compare. And I know I don't want to, like, we got to compare evils here. You're flicking. I don't know if y'all knew this, but if you were to spit on someone, that's considered assault. If you were to take a beverage and pour that beverage on someone, that is assault. If you take a glass of water and you splash that glass of water in somebody's face, that is assault, right? Could the person press charges? They could. Would it go anywhere? I don't know if it would. Maybe the court would throw it out, make you take anger management classes. But that simple thing right there is assault, right? So if you're talking about flicking a cigar unlit versus what Cam Sutton is being accused of, it's two totally different things. I think it's actually considered battery, not assault. Well, either way, you can press charges. If they get rid of Cam Sutton, does the Lions have to pay for the rest of his contract? I would say no, Joseph. It's like getting fired from your job. If you get fired, there's no severance package. So I'm sure they're not going to be having to pay him. Matt says could be a girlfriend. Derrick, if an NFL or NBA player yell at their wife or baby mama for whatever reason, everybody is shaming the. Yes, I mean, that's true. That's true. I mean, I've never seen like verbal assault. I'm gonna press charges for. I don't think that's a thing, but I do understand you guys' point. The point is that it could be some dishonesty in this whole thing, but right now we don't know. If the Lions part ways with Cam, can the remainder of the contract be void? I'm sure the Lions will not be on the hook for any money if Cam Sutton is cut. We've seen this before, and I don't think any player that has been cut under a situation like this has still been paid by the team. Kareem Hunt, I believe when he got cut from the Chiefs, I don't think they owed him. Ray Rice, they didn't owe him. You don't get to get cut by doing something stupid and get paid. It doesn't work like that. What's up, Ricky? Fifth Super Chat says, hopefully everything works out for Cam Sutton. If we can recoup some of that money, it'll be a blessing for us. We can upgrade again. Well, I think we're going to recoup a lot of it. And I think that we are going. So where do we go from here? Where we go? Let's focus on that for the time that we have left being on this live stream. Cam is in a lot of trouble. He's in a lot of trouble, and we'll see what happens with that. officially, the Lions have not released Cam Sutton. I expect that to happen, I would say, within the next 48 hours. So the question I have for you is, what direction do you think this changes Brad Holmes' draft strategy? I'm going to say no, because there's some decent cornerbacks that are still out there that the Detroit Lions could get. Somebody even brought up bringing back Jerry Jacobs when Cam Sutton has been accused of, basically, long story short, there was a warrant out for his arrest, and it's not for not paying a traffic ticket. I'll just leave it like that. I think we go, okay, so are we really entertaining Stephon Gilmore? Is that really a thing? We can't get anybody better than Stephon Gilmore? What is Stephon, 34, 35? Well, top of the line, that's what he's been accused of. A third story window, which, I mean, the house that they showed was not a third. It didn't even have a second story. So I don't know. Okay. L'Jarius Sneed is not coming to Detroit. He's not, throw that away. He's not, if he was coming, he would have been here already. He wants a bunch of money. The Detroit Lions are not, you know, Brad ain't paying nobody. So L'Jarius Sneed is not coming to Detroit. Time for Okudah. Okay, Okudah is now with the Houston Texans. Who would I get? Okay. Zen, it's a lot of stuff floating out of there. Let's put it like this. He put his hands on a female. He might have also a window, the female, you know, that I don't really want to say too much because we're on YouTube and YouTube is very, very strict about some of their policies. Okay, so y'all want Stephon Gilmore. Right, now you can put it in the comment section. I just can't say it. I don't think this changes. Jay, bruh, come on, man. We cannot go there. Okay, Greg Newsome. Getting Greg Newsome would require another trade. And I'm going to be real with you. I think the Detroit Lions are all traded out. We gave away a third-round pick for Carlton Davis III. I don't think the Lions are in a position to trade, at least not this year. Now, if they tried to pull something, but I think the Kansas City Chiefs, I think the holdup from hearing from other teams about Sneed is it's the money aspect. The Chiefs are almost trying to give him away at this point, but L'Jarius wants to get paid. Yes, Xavier Howard is still available. He is still available. Sign Tre'Davious White. You know what, Run? That's what I think they're going to do. If Tre'Davious White makes it past he visited the Rams, I think it's the Raiders, and then it's another team. I think if he makes, the Lions could very easily, especially now, could very easily, because you also have to remember this, okay? Lions may not cut him. I think that they have to at this point. Lions may not cut him, but there's something that could happen, all right? That, if I'm not mistaken, can happen. Put it in the comments below. Let's see what could happen other than the Detroit Lions cutting him. What can happen to Cam Sutton? And it's not being arrested. It has to do with the NFL. It has to do with the NFL. What could happen? We've seen it happen before. Okay, El Guapo, what are we talking about? Okay, y'all getting close. Y'all getting close. Yep, it's something else, though. Something that only one man has the power to do. Okay. I don't buy this. I don't think this is his account. Okay. I don't think this is. Okay. So, yep, there you go. Lions Blood 89, Commissioner's Exempt List, which essentially means the same thing, but I wanted those exact words. First of all, Kayvon, come on, bro. Come on, man. I'm gonna let you think about that one, big dog. What are we doing here? Okay, so this cannot be Cam Sutton's real account. You're not going to be an NFL player like Cam Sutton. There's no way this is Cam's account. Donovan says this is his account. Okay. All right, let's see. There's no way. There's no way this is Cam's account. As my phone is resetting. Here's one way. I mean, we got to be better than this, y'all. We have to be better. We getting okey doked by everybody. All right, let's see. All right. So that is a lie. I did some easy. It took me 5 seconds of research. Okay. According to fake Twitter Cam, it says his birthday is February the 13th. Cam Sutton was born February 27th. That is a fake account. I did 10 seconds of research and found that out. Come on, y'all. We got to be better. We got to be better. He was born February 27th. And this are we see, and that's where we at, y'all. I tell you what, I'm not credentialed. I'm not any of that stuff, but I know I make mistakes when I make videos. I say the wrong thing, but I do research before I start talking because y'all will destroy me if I get anything wrong. And if I get something like this wrong, I lose credibility, even though I'm not a credentialed media person. So that is a fake Cam Sutton account. Okay. He really did throw her out of the... I have no idea. Hey, Vil, you right, bro. That can't be his account. I don't buy that, but either way, he gonna clear his name. He gonna clear his name. So let me get this straight. So you know that the police have a warrant out for your arrest, and you gonna put on Twitter that it's a fake account. You think the police and Dave Briquette called and said he verified it is the Cam Sutton. Okay, what about JC Jackson or Dory Jackson? That's a good question. But what are we doing now? Are you taking... I'm still taking the defensive end. I don't think this changes the strategy of Brad Holmes. I really don't. I think we've got what... Maybe y'all said a Meek can play outside, right? So maybe he's the starting corner. I don't know. It's a Cam Sutton that plays tight end for Fresno State. Thank you. But why does he have Cam Sutton's profile pic? I have no idea. Randy Gregory? No. No. We talking about dudes with problems. We not taking he done. No. No. Braylon says Amika is too small. Hey, it's all right, man. It's all right. We have plenty good depth of secondary, but I wouldn't like another. Amik will get blindsided short. Rock Yasin, is he still available? We have to take a corner now. Sutton won't even number one. Okay, so we're taking a corner. That's what we're saying? I'm not taking a corner. What's up, Sports Talk? So y'all taking a corner. Amik does play on the outside. He plays well on the outside, size and everything, but don't ask my wife. Stupid, bro. Best PR move for the Lions, cut him and let the news cycle go for 24 hours and then get Snead and fans media attention switches. He's on the run from Florida. The warrant is issued out of Florida, but when you have a warrant out for your arrest, you can literally get picked up. It connects in with like every police system across the United States. You can have a warrant out in Michigan and get found in California and you will get arrested. It doesn't matter where you were, where it was issued. What's up, James? Hey, it was him on his profile picture, but there's no way. I mean, the only way an NFL player, in my opinion, has 3.5K is if he just is new to Twitter and no one knows about his account. I think Jerry Jacobs has more Twitter followers than Cam Sutton. There's no way Cam Sutton, unless he started his Twitter account yesterday. You don't have to cut him. You can avoid his contract for conduct. See, you said Terrell? That's what I was thinking. If it's a felony, they will come get you. Well, I know they can take you in, but I didn't know. Wow. So if it's a felony, they'll come get you and transfer you. That's crazy. That is crazy. In Florida, it's a short boat ride to get to the Bahamas. Okay, but the Bahamas isn't that technically Michigan though? I'm sorry, the United States. James, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I have no idea. Y'all Lions can't catch a break. First, y'all gave us Hawkinson for almost 0 years ago and then got a bump from the Vikes. Hey, first of all, 666, your name freaks me out, bro, so I'm not going to say it. But I'm not very happy about the guy from the Vikings that we signed. I just put it like that. Okay, so do this. You keep asking everybody in the comment section that is asking me about contract ramifications. Just do some quick light research on what happened with Ray Rice, what happened with Kareem Hunt, what happened with those guys when they went through something similar, and that's probably what's going to happen to Cam. I have not heard of anybody that did something wrong and got paid. Like, as far as the NFL, you don't get to do wrong stuff and then get paid. They're going to cut you. That's going to be in the story. You might even owe them some money. Here it is. Calvin Johnson owes the Detroit Lions his signing bonus, some of it, and he retired. So I really doubt that Cam Sutton is going to get a freebie. Real talk. They came from Southern Illinois to Flint, Michigan to get my cousin on. Whoa. He's so bad I wouldn't make sense to cut him. In the name of our Lord, I pray Cam Sutton is able to receive mercy. Well, General, he better start by turning himself in. He better start. By the way, bro, I watch all your videos. I just don't catch the live chats for y'all. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really do. Man, y'all just, wow. I know Cam Sutton was bad, but come on, y'all. Come on, man. Horrendous accusations, but I hope he didn't hurt himself. I do too. I do too. If not video, they not going to let him go. But he's black. So he said the Lions don't like to pay our good players. Why would you keep this scrub? Yes. If y'all want to know what he's been accused of, look at Mr. Fitz's comment. Matter of fact, somebody put what he's being accused of. We'll be on for another couple minutes, and I'll pin that comment. So if anybody has any questions, you can just read the comment. I don't want to say it because YouTube is picky. Henry Ruggs still on his 5th-year contract. He got all the honey buns. Wait, Nick, so he got paid. He got paid? Okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. So wait. He got all his money? CJ Henderson still available. I don't know. Okay, so listen. Here's what I want y'all to understand. When it comes to contracts, those guarantees, all that contract talk does not apply to crime. You understand what I'm saying? To criminal charges and all that stuff, that is on the football field. And when it comes to when you can't just be like, because as a matter of fact, 10.5 was just guaranteed a few days ago. That does not matter when it comes to stuff outside the football field. So that's not the case. Oh, Nick, come on, bro. Come on, man. Can we, oh my God. You know I love y'all, right? But can we let the Snead is not coming to Detroit. He's not going to be a Detroit Lion. Okay. Yep. Okay, what about Witherspoon? Yes, Witherspoon is, okay, there you go, Art. Thank you. Conduct detrimental to the team. It's in every contract which voids it. There you go. That's what I was saying. Like, trust me, the Lions, even though money is the last thing they're worried about. I mean, listen, y'all are true football fans. Y'all like, oh man, you know, that's terrible. Cam Sutton. But how much cap space do we got? Could a Meek buy time until Mosley gets back? Okay, Jay, let me ask you. I'm going to put it back on you. You got a couple more minutes. If we were going to trade for Snead, why didn't we do it already? Why didn't we do it already? Henry Ruggs is making $2.50 an hour in prison. That's actually high, isn't it? Hey, top of the line. I've spoken my piece on Marcus Davenport. Apparently YouTube don't like it, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I said what I had to say. Snead and Chop Robinson will make this defense number 1 in the NFL. We have Stephen Gilmore who can replace Cam Sutton, Lions Syndicate. Okay, are we being serious? Do we want Stephon Gilmore or Stephen Gil? Yeah, Stephon. Do we want that? Could you imagine in prison, like you're making $1 an hour? You buy some ramen. Ramen is like... I just thought about something. Hey, Cam better be careful, bro. He better be careful. That's all I say. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, man. Take your time. Take your time. Watch it, D. You. Hey, Chris. I think I did. Okay, so which one is the older one? Stephon, right? Oh, man. Gilmore played very well last year. He still has gas in the tank. All right, but that's who y'all going after. Y'all going after. Okay, so Nathan says Tre'Davious White. I think that's who the Lions go after. Take your time. All right. Oh, man. See, I know what they call you. Oh, man. I know what they call you. I'm sorry. Cam better be careful, bro. Oh, man. Woo. Oh, man. I mean, everybody thinking that, though. As soon as I said ramen. Okay. All right, y'all, listen. We got to go. I got to go get my kid, man. I came looking for root egg. Oh. All I gotta say is Cam Sutton better be careful, man. Whew. I don't want no milk, no cookies, no nothing. Okay, listen. Okay. Oh, put in the comments below. Who do you want? You want the Lions to go? Do you want to draft a cornerback or do you want a edge rusher like I do? As far as Cam Sutton is concerned, Lions have not released them as of this moment. They are aware of the ongoing legal situation and have no further comment at this time. So I would assume that maybe they'll wait till he's caught and go. But this dude is legit on the run. Cam Sutton is on the run. And if you see something on Twitter that is not the that's not that is not Cam Sutton. Oh, man. Anyway, you guys have an awesome rest of the day. Hopefully this all resolves itself and we get to the end of this, man. I will see y'all in the next video. Oh, man.